So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I've played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Chouameni. Olise. Good, strong midfield running here. Olise! And he nearly went all the way.
Olise certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Kubarsi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Throw in. Chouameni. Hernandez. France are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. For Olise. And he shoots! Goal! France! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
After 18 minutes is number 11, Olise.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Over to the right flank.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That is ended up in no man's land. He's found the way through. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Rabiot. France already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Laporte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Gavi. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe chasing after it. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's a smashing touch to get him away. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise. And the shot! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered low. Upamecano tidy with his distribution. Doué charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Koundé, and it's Dembele. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Out of play for a throw. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that's ambitious! And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Special presentation featuring our guest
Well, it has been
today.
confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. France looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Away we go again. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Saliba. And it's Doué. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Here's Tchouaméni. Dembele. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he is deftly away. Gavi. Gavi. Oyarzabal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is an explosive start to the second half.
Spain, after 52 minutes.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Spain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tchouaméni. Spread to the right. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's the throw. Dembele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Olise under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And here's Mbappe. He's having a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Cucurella. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pau Kubasi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Spain do have a chance to counter here. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Oyarzabal!
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little...
A header! And that was very necessary.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Terrific effort! Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Marino. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He is through here! And he skips past his man. Decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
He's picked his way through.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. France, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Has been indicated.
Merino. Ball's played through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Hernandez clears. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Yamal. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Olise picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.